Let me calm my ass down. Let me calm my white ass down. I gotta be fucking sporting. I gotta be sporting here. And I need to congratulate the Saints fans. I have a couple of mouthy hoodats, of mouthy Saints fans on my channel. I'd like to congratulate you guys on your win tonight. I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I thought that the Eagles could, deliver, pull off the upset. I was wrong. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. But you know what? The Saints are 8-1, well, 9-1 now. This is their 9th straight win. So, congratulations on your win. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm fucking discombobulated. I thought we could do it. I'm disappointed, for Christ's sake. I'm heartbroken. My heart is broken. Fuck! Shit! I can't believe this. I cannot fucking believe it! God damn. Let me start off by, you've already started, Plague! Damn it! Grab your 2 L's in a row, Teutonic! Take another L! Fuck! Shit! God damn it! Let me talk about... Let me calm my ass down here. Focus, you moron! Let me focus! I'm gonna fucking master myself! I'm gonna stop! I'm gonna stop! I'm gonna stop! No! Look, I understand that there are going to be a lot of crickets coming out of the Eagles Nation tonight. I understand that a lot of Eagles fans are going to hide their fucking Eagles gear. But you know what? Me going out and saying what I need to say and being confident and having faith in my birds and just taking the good with the bad because I'm married to this fucking team, alright? I'm married to these fucking birds. So me going out and doing what needs to be done and saying what needs to be said makes me a man. You other Eagles fans hopping off the Wentz wagon and saying that we suck and saying that we're terrible and we'll never be a championship team again, and you guys just being all glum, makes you a fucking coward. Makes you a fucking beta punk. Next week we play the New York Giants. They won their game against the Buccaneers. More about that later. Giants Hate Week has started, I guess. But I wish it could have started on a higher fucking note. The Eagles were the fucking Saints fans were right. We've got an injured fucking team. We have guys who are hurt, who needed more practice before playing the Saints, who are a hard team to beat this year. Let me talk Saints just a little bit. Now, little disclaimer, I say this time and again, I am a Philadelphia Eagles fan. My blood is green and will continue to be green until the day I die. You won't catch me hopping teams. But let me just say, I don't particularly dislike the New Orleans Saints. I don't have any hatred, any hard feelings towards the New Orleans Saints. I want to say to the Saints fans on my channel, I want to say to you guys, no hard feelings. You guys were the better team. You went out there and competed and slaughtered us like a bunch of fucking roaches. You squashed us like we're the Eagles, but you squashed us like bugs. The Eagles didn't fly today. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. But you know what? Being a fan of the Eagles team, of the Eagles or any other team, when you lose, you're disappointed, you're sad, part and fucking parcel. I ought to rag on the Eagles now. I really ought to rag on the Eagles now and say how abysmal they were and say how much they fucking suck today. But no, I'm just better than that. I'm just fucking better than that. This is my fate right here. It's what was, I can't complain about my goddamn fate and the path I'm walking. After all, it was a destiny that was created by Almighty fucking God in His infinite goddamn wisdom. It's what was created long ago. A destiny for the Teutonic plague to walk this big green path that runs through Broad Street and take this goddamn murder tonight! You get your asses handed to you and you're disappointed, you're sad, I get it. Let me address the Eagles organization. I know probably nobody from the organization is listening to this right now, but let me just address the team for a minute. Hey, you lost to the Saints, but it's not... You lost, but hey, you lost to the Saints, and the Saints are going to be probably a Super Bowl contender this year. I would not be goddamn surprised if the Saints ended up NFC champions. I wouldn't be surprised at all. At least I think the Saints are NFC. Saints fans, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the New Orleans Saints are in the NFC South. I want to say South. I think they're NFC South. The NFC East is still wide open. I mean, even though the Eagles, there's some fucking positive to be found in all this shit. At least. But the Eagles, I mean, we're still in the hunt for the playoffs, kinda. Our chances of making the playoffs this year are pretty slim, but the NFC East is wide open. We could still gun for a goddamn division championship. Now, granted, I would like the Eagles to make the playoffs, but at this point, I'd just be happy with a winning season or an even season. I'd be happy with a winning record or an even record at this point. The more we lose, the more burned out I get. But no, I can't hop teams. I'm an Eagles fan and will be until I die, so I can't just change teams. I'd be a traitor to the Eagle Nation, and I'm just better than that. I guess I'm just better. Fuck. I guess the Saints fans were right. I guess everyone was fucking right. But hey, sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. I can be wrong, it's fine. But I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm getting sidetracked. You're getting distracted, Plague! Let me talk Saints for a little bit. A couple of minutes. A couple of minutes. The New Orleans Saints are a team for which I have no ill will against. I've got no disrespect for them. I respect the Saints as athletes. I gotta respect the Who Dat Nation's record. Drew Brees is good. Their offense is good. Their defense is good. I think that we can learn something from these people. Every game, whether it's a win or loss, that's something we can work with. That's something we can build off of and get better. I think the issue is the people who are brought in for the injured, for the wounded, need more practice. And this is a hard team to beat. So with our injured team, we just couldn't pull it off. That's all. The Saints won. The Eagles lost. That's all there is to it. We got murked. I mean, the amount of these Saints fans were right. I hate to even admit that. But a real man knows when he's wrong and fucking admits it. Like Clint Eastwood said, a man's got to know his limitations, all right? A man's got to know his limitations, and that's all there is to it. So, you won. So, you know when I win. Anyone who knows me knows that when my birds win, I can, I brag, and I'm all, yeah, and, I just recently introduced this horn here, this horn here, but this is meant to be a fucking horn of joy. This is the victory horn. We didn't win, so I can't blow it this video. Oh well, maybe I can blow it to announce the start of Giants Hate Week. In fact, I will. When Giants Hate Week starts, I'm going to be excited to play these guys. I'm going to be excited to beat these guys. You're going to hear that horn. You're going to hear the horn. I guarantee when Giants Hate Week starts, the horn will be in that particular video. But as things stand right now, there's no horn in this video because I'm disappointed. I'm heartbroken. I'm upset. I'm sad. But, you really, it's almost impossible to go 16-0. I'd be happy with just a winning season or an even season. I mean, these next, speaking of that, these next, 6 games, we got one against the Giants. Yeah, it's 6. Because we got 1 against the Giants, 2 against the Cowboys, 2 against the Redskins, and one against the Texans. I remember now. Uh, in regards to these last 5 games of the season, these last 6 games of the season, I should say, as things wind down, the Giants, like I said, I think we can beat the Giants. You'll hear me talking a lot of mad shit. You'll hear me talking a lot of shit about the New York Giants organization when Giants Hate Week kicks off. You'll hear me talking some mad shit about Eli Manning and Evan Ingram and Odell Beckham Jr., Saquon Barkley, the Giants. I mean, they're the Eagles' arch fucking nemesis. We beat the Giants in New Jersey, and next week we play host to them in Philly. It should be an exciting time. Should be a fun game. I'm going to watch that game. And so I think we can beat the Giants. The Redskins just lost their quarterback for the rest of the year, so they're in a shitty spot. I think we can beat the Redskins. I know we can beat the Texans. The Texans have had a winning streak, but it's the Texans. We shouldn't underestimate them because of the winning streak, but I think we can beat them. The Cowboys, that's a maybe. That's a maybe, because they beat us when they played us in Philly. And now we're going to fucking, Arlington? They play in Arlington and not Dallas, which is a real shock. Half these football teams don't even play in the goddamn cities they represent, and it's sad. At least my Birds still play in Philly. But you know what? Giants Hate Week is right around the river bend. I may be disappointed that we lost this game, but you know what? I'm not gonna let this fucking ruin everything. I'm gonna dust myself off. I'm gonna wait till the next one, and it's Giants Hate Week. It will be Giants Hate Week very shortly. So that's pretty much all. Oh, Jesus, I've almost gone for 20 minutes. Yeah, that's it. I better wrap this up. I'll see you when Giants Hate Week starts. Congratulations to all the Saints fans out there. And fellow Eagles fans, don't give up. If you're real fans, you're not going to give up on the Birds. All right? And then, not giving up on your team separates the real fans from the bandwagon fucks. And that's all I can fucking say. We're not playing like we played last year. It's disappointing, but I don't know. Even if we don't have a winning record or even record this year, even if we don't make the playoffs this year, there's always next year. And but you know what? I want to see at least a couple of wins before we ride off into the sunset for the year. I mean, good God. Once again, congratulations to the Saints fans. I expect a lot of abuse to be coming from you, so I'm fucking mentally preparing myself. No hard feelings to the Saints fans. It's good fun. It's sports. We scrap with people. We bullshit each other. We talk shit about the other guy's team. It's no hard feelings. It's good, clean fun, and well, good luck in the playoffs. I hope you get somewhere. I really do. Not sure who I'll be rooting for in the Super Bowl because it's not Super Bowl time yet, but I'll let you know, because if your team doesn't make the Super Bowl, you got to pick a team anyway. That's just how it works. But I'll still be an Eagles fan forever and fucking always. I will see you when Giants Hate Week kicks off.